These paper flower puff balls are really easy to make, and you can make them any size you want. I'm using tissue paper, and I used 10 sheets, but you can use more or less depending on how big and fluffy you want them. Turn your paper the long ways, and you're going to accordion fold the entire piece. I used the ruler just to show you how big the first fold is. It's about an inch, but then I just use my Cricut mat after that. So flip it over, fold it the same length, flip it over again, fold it again, and you're just going to accordion fold the entire way down. When you get to the end, don't worry if it's not exactly the same length as the other folds. It will be just fine. Okay, now that you've got it all folded up, we're going to fold the entire thing in half. I'm using a piece of twine, but you could also use Christmas wire or even a staple. You're gonna unfold, and where you made that crease in the middle, you're just gonna cut out a notch on both sides so that the string can easily tie around that center. If you used a lot of sheets of paper, you may have to do this in sections. Next, take the string and tie a knot right in the center where you made the notch. Next, we're going to scallop the edges. So we're going to round the edge of both ends, and this is going to make the petals. Don't worry if it's not perfect, and if the paper is too thick, again, you can cut this in sections. But make sure you have a nice round edge on all the pieces and go down at least an inch. And now it's time to start fluffing. So open up one half at a time and then gently peel away one layer of tissue paper at a time, and you're going to gently pull it back to the middle. Again, you can make adjustments at the end. Just make sure you're separating each individual piece of tissue paper. If you're into craft projects like this and other DIY home improvement projects, you can hit subscribe and follow me on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I also have a website, and everything is at Celine Builds Things. These flower puffs are great for parties. You can get tissue paper in all colors to match your theme. And this year I'm using the giant flower puffs on my very large Christmas tree. And you're going to repeat the exact same process on the other half, separating one piece of tissue paper at a time and peeling it back towards the middle where you tied the knot with the string. Don't worry if you tear the paper a little bit. It's very forgiving and it will be hidden once you're done. Once you've separated all the layers of paper, then you can go back and fluff it, make it nice and round, and get it to be nice and fluffy and just the way you like it. If you're going to hang it on a wall, you can flatten the back and attach it to just a piece of cardstock to keep it flat, and then use double sticky tape or hangers to put it up. If you're going to attach it to a hook, you can simply hook the middle with the string. Christmas wire helps because you can leave extra and then wrap it around whatever you're hanging it, like a Swiss tie. And now you are all done with your giant paper flower pot. Let me know if you try it and be sure to tag me.